yourself a merry little Christmas.
What are you doing?
Let your
It might be
heart
upset.
be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight.
Hey, it's Grandpa. So we have this great tradition that Grandpa reads the Twas the Night Before Christmas, but we're all scattered to the wind this year, so I thought I would make a little video and you could view it, and just like in olden times. So we want you to have a merry little Christmas. So we're going to read The Night Before Christmas, A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement C. Moore. And this is actually a facsimile of the original book, which we got at, what's that museum in New York?
Morgan Stanley.
Morgan Stanley, that's where the original book is. Okay. And there's a foreword, which we're going to skip, and then it's A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement C. Moore. And, oh, it's a present for good little boys and girls. Maybe it applies. Okay, here we go. Visit from Santa Claus. It's very smoky in here. It's hard to read, but we're going to do it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprung from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw open the sash. That, of course, is the intruder, but we can pretend that it's a sleigh. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow, it's a full moon tonight, actually, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondrous eyes should appear, a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew at a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the little sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came, oh boy, with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from head to foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. His head is broad-faced. He had a broad face and a little round belly, and it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon let me know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word and went straight to work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside his nose, and giving his nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, there it comes again, to his team give a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Well, there it is. And Grandpa has an iPod, so he's going to start up. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. This is Judy Garland singing this. This is the original version of this. This song came on a tape that my mom and dad sent to me in Korea when I was in the Army. And it was a bunch of her friends sitting around the bar in our basement and recorded a Christmas message. And this song, which is about being away from home at Christmas. This is going to be the postscript. Postscript. Well, how's that for stupid? The flu, I thought I opened it, but in essence I closed it. And we had this raging fire in the fireplace. Thank God it never left the fireplace, but look what it just did to our brand new paint job. And we had the fire department here. You saw that already. And we're gonna go pack now, and they're gonna forget about this, but I hope the kids enjoy it. It's gotta be really funny. All right.